Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie and in today's video I'm going to be doing a curly hair routine. I hope you guys enjoy this video and I'm gonna get right into it. What I've done is I've rinsed my hair in the shower and I've just put in like a little bit of conditioner, and this is actually what I use in the shower. But I use different products like when I style my hair, which is what you guys are going to be seeing now. So this is what I use. It doesn't really matter which one I use as long as it's conditioner. So this is what I use in the shower, and the reason why I use organics is because there's so much and it lasts really long. Whereas if I had to buy like a Tresemme or like something else, it won't last me as long as I want it to. So what I'm going to do now is just comb out all my hair. So there's a little bit of conditioner and it's really wet. So the one thing I do, or the one thing that I try to do, is to keep my hair as wet as possible because it dries very quickly. And it's so much harder if I try to comb it out while it is drying, or when it's like a little bit dry on my ends. Like my hair is super long, so I have to like do tippy toes, but like the ends dry quickly. So what I have on hand at all times is a spray bottle. You can get this literally anywhere, at a plastic store, shop, whatever, at a Clicks, Discount. And what I do is I just fill it up with water, which I need to do now because it's a little empty. So usually I halve my hair, so I put like half on the one side and half on the other side, and I just comb it through. And usually on the other side, while I'm combing out the one side, it dries up, and then I usually have to wet the other side. So I'm just gonna add some water. Okay, so I use two different brushes, and the Game Changer is one of my brushes, which I'll show you once I start styling. So yeah, I'm gonna just use like a normal. You can use whatever you usually use to just comb out your hair, just so that there's no knots and it's easier to style. So I'm gonna go ahead and comb out my hair. So you guys need to see what I do when I do style it. So yeah, let's get into it. So I've combed out both sides, or I've combed out all my hair. This side was a little bit tricky. There were a lot more knots, but what I do all the time is I just keep brushing it until I need to start styling and putting in like more product, because when it dries it does get a little bit tough to do everything. So this is one thing that I use, and this is a technique that I use that I really hope you guys, you just get onto this thing that I've just discovered. So I know, for those of you who are very active on social media, that there has been a certain brush that a lot of women have been using on even hair that doesn't even look like it could curl, to enhance really coily, voluminous, defined curls. So I got this brush. I'll show you. This was literally all over TikTok. And it doesn't really matter the brand or like where you get it from, as long as it looks like this. Like this is just what it needs to look like. Okay, and it changed everything. It's changed everything. My routine is quicker, it's easier, it's just like, it's a dream. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into it and show you guys how I use this brush, where I use it, why I use it in certain places of my hair, because I don't use it the same method everywhere. So yeah, so basically what I'm gonna do is, like I said, my hair is already like combed out. I first want to show you how long my hair is. Yeah. Okay, just gonna change the angle. Okay, so what I do is I kind of like section my hair. So I've done half on left and right, but now I'm gonna do like a half up and half down, because I'm gonna say this now, and I know the people who I have had conversations with about curly hair, they say the same thing. So my curl pattern is very different on the top part of my hair compared to like the bottom part. So that's why I work like that. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna part it, or like section it, half up, half down. In the sky, I feel like somebody. That's what it looks like. Then I part it the way that it was, again, like half on one side, half on the other. Comb it out again. Body closing my eyes, dancing with nobody. I'll actually just show you, it's running out. This is what I use. The Curl La La Defining Curl Custard, and I usually use the Curl Maintenance one, but this one has been working, so I'm gonna use it now. And yeah, do not judge me on the amount that I put on. My hair needs it, okay? And I go, especially like I focus on the roots, because that's where it gets dry, and that's where it just like goes super voluminous. And I put it all the way down to my ends. So right now my hair looks straight. There's like barely any curl in it. And then I'm just gonna do the same on the other side. So what you do is, so I've already put in the product, right? Now you just comb through, and now my hair is really gonna look straight. Like it looks straight, right? This is the trick. So because I have natural curls, I'm gonna go through the ends and just flick it like this. Woo. And it's just gonna curl like naturally. You can already see this one's like forming, like so. And what I do is I kind of separate my hair, because then it's all like clumped together. Kind of just like separate it. This is the fun part. And I scrunch it. Now this like bottom part of my hair, like I said, I do a different technique. So I just scrunch it, not too much. And I know you guys are gonna hear like the little slushy sound from all the product in my hair, but it's supposed to be like that. My hair absorbs the product. There we go. Now I'm just gonna do the other side, and then we'll do the top part. Another product that I use, which I was just introduced to by my friend Kirsten. Shout out to Kirst. And it's called Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and it looks like this. There's two different ones that you can buy, but I got this like little bottle one, and I use a little bit of it because it's expensive. So I just use it a little bit, but it definitely makes a difference. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing. I'm gonna be adding product onto like from my root all the way down to the ends of both the products. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll come back and I will go on to the moment you've all been waiting for. Okay, so what I did only on my top half of my hair is I've just sectioned like a tiny piece, you know, like as if you blow drying your hair, you section pieces of your hair to dry it. This is kind of the same. So what I do is, again, my hair looks like straight, okay, but it has the product in and it's ready to be styled with this technique. So this is the brush I'm using, and this is the magic. And I roll it all the way up to my roots. I only do this on like a few pieces, because if I just comb it out like normal, it will curl. So that's as far as I'm gonna go because my roots, as you can see, is like curly, and I just let it go like so. Okay, that's what it looks like. And then I scrunch. This is so intense. Why? Okay. And I know this is gonna bother some people, but I do need to separate it a little bit. But that twisting curl is still there. And I scrunch. And it actually joins again sometimes. And I just leave it. I leave it to dry as it is. And then I do it a few times to the pieces in front, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done on both sides. Guys, I decided to show you one more time on the other side how to do that. Ow. How to do that like twisting method. So I just grab a piece from the back. Comb it through. Make sure there's no knots because then it just won't. It'll work, but it just won't look like a neat curl. Okay, so make sure that when you're brushing it, you're doing it on the bottom part of where the bristles are, so that you can twist it onto the handle of the brush. And then you twist all the way up. I need to like bend as I do this because my hair is so long. And then you just let it out. Like so. Look at those beautiful curls. Now, I need to separate them slightly and very gently. Oh, that didn't really work so well. But yeah, once I scrunch, it'll go back to that like pattern that I created to enhance the curl. And then I literally just leave it, throw it to the back. So I'm gonna do the rest and then show you my whole head once it's done. Okay guys, this is what my hair looks like after styling it. You can see my curls are like defined. So now I'm just gonna let it dry. Show you the back as well. I'm just gonna let it dry, and the trick is to actually not touch my hair at all, or even if I'm like sitting on a chair and like my back's against the wall, I'll just like do this so that my actual like curls don't get squashed, and then there's no curl. It's just like a piece of hair that's shaped weird. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to dry and then I'll show you what it looks like once it's dried. Hello you guys, this is me after my hair has fully dried from the whole technique and the whole routine that I've just used. So I want to show you what my hair looks like, but I need to put my phone down, so just give me a second. Excuse the lighting, oopsies. Okay, it might be skewed, but it's okay. But yeah, this is my hair after it's fully dried. I have to stand on my tippy toes again. I'll just stand back. Feel like somebody closing my eyes, dancing with nobody. I do want to say to everyone who is watching who has curly hair and wants to try this routine that it might not work for you. It's just something that works for me, for the girls, and like my friends, my close friends who have hair very similar to me, and family. It will probably work for you because your hair is the same kind of like thickness, texture, same curl pattern as me. And for those of you who have like less of a tighter curl or like coil in your hair, you might have to use like a different product, or your hair, like your actual curls, is just not gonna look the same as mine. So just I just wanted to say that because I don't want the expectation to be exactly like my hair. But yeah, I hope you guys found this video really helpful. It's actually pretty easy. I was just talking so much, so it's really so much easier probably than what it looks. But yeah, I hope you found it helpful. I hope you guys try it and use it. Let me know if it works. Let me know if it is life-changing. That brush changed everything for me. I will keep it forever. And I will recommend it to everyone. Like any person who asks me what I'm doing, I will recommend that brush. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more of me, which you will, you'll see a lot more of me this year, including my music. I am finally gonna just put my music out there, which I'm super excited about this year. So if you want to see more of that, definitely subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys have a lovely day, night, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Don't let this be our final song.